Hi everyone, welcome to today's craft. Today you will need a paper plate, preferably white, but if you only have a brightly coloured one, you can still use it. If you haven't got a paper plate, a large cereal box or piece of cardboard that you can cut a circle out, drawing around a plate and then cutting the circle out. Okay, that's what you'll use, and also some items to decorate. We are making a crown for King Solomon. And the way we're going to do that is simply using our plate. We're going to find a middle point. It doesn't have to be exact. So maybe draw a dot with a pen. I'm not going to measure mine. I'm going to go, I think the middle is about here. Okay, looks like about the middle to me. And then we're going to cut through the centre of our plate. To do that, we're going to mark lines and then we can cut along the lines in a moment. I'll show you how. So let me show you. I'll draw one line on and you can see. There we are, look, a line across my plate. I'm going to draw one completely the other way. Now you can have as many lines on your plate as you like. The more lines, the more cutting out, the more points your crown will have. So I'm going to give mine 2 more, I think, and then I will have 8 points on my crown. All of them, I'm just using the ruler, I'm drawing through. There we are, and that's what it's going to look like. Now, to make a hole in your paper plate, you need some blue tack or some Play-Doh or some plasticine, something really squashy. You might want a grown-up to help you with this if you're quite young. And we're going to put the blue tack, or mine's white tack actually, on the bottom of my plate where we're going to make the hole. And I used a cocktail stick. Pen would also work, and a sharp pencil, that would also work too. I use my cocktail stick, and I'm going to push it down on the table because it's not safe to do it up in the air. And you press really hard, and it will work if you have got your blue tack on the bottom, or your Play-Doh, whatever you're using. So I'm just going to push. Whoop, here it is, see it's stuck. There it is, I push it in. And take the blue tack off the end, and there we have it. Now, to make the hole a bit bigger, I am going to pop a pen point through. In fact, I'm then going to put a pencil point through, can you see? To make it nice and big, and that makes it easier for me to cut. And then I'm going to cut along each of the lines. Now, if you are young and you don't have a giant-sized head like me, don't cut too far out. It's easier to cut a bit further than to uncut something. Okay, if you find that it didn't fit your head, like I had a problem just now, then I had to make the lines a bit longer. But I'm just cutting down the lines of my plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aren't you glad I went to school and can count so well? 6, 7, and here we are with the last one. Now let's see, I wonder if this will fit on my head in a minute. I think it might be going to be a bit small, but we'll pretend I've got a small head. And then what you do is you fold these back. Now you can, this way you've got a white outside. Maybe you want your crown to be brightly coloured, more like a party crown, this one I think. So you can either do it like that, or you can push them through that way. But whichever you choose, that will be the shape of your crown. And when you finish that, you will have something, and this one does fit my head, that looks, oh, it's all wobbly, like this, look, and it does just, hang on, I promise my head isn't that big, it just fits onto my head. Now, you might have got lots of sparkly things. You might want to colour it gold or cover it with silver foil. I decided that I had got, let me show you, I've got a very battered gift bag here, and it's a beautiful sparkly blue. So I drew around the top of my glue stick and made circles, and I've cut them out, and I'm going to stick those on the top of all my points to make my crown look like it has jewels. Obviously, if you have any sticker jewels at home, you could use those. You can decorate your crown with anything you like. I'm sure you've got lots of ideas of things that you might have got. Mum, Dad, or your carers might have something that you have, something at home that you can stick on. That one's a bit battered, but it doesn't matter. It just gives it a bit more shape, I think. So I'm going to stick these all the way around. And once you've done that, you can draw on it. I decided, I don't know, when I was little, we always used to talk about crowns having fur around them. So I've got my glue stick, and I'm going to put some glue all the way around the edge of my plate. Hang on, let me show you this. So I've glued all the way around here, and I'm going to stick on cotton wool balls all the way around to give my crown. It's not a crown, not a plate anymore, is it? It's a crown. To give my crown a fluffy, furry edge. Now, if you don't have many cotton wool balls, you can fluff them out, or you could use tissue paper scrunched up and stuck on. Whatever you have got at home that you know you're allowed to use, then you can go all the way around your crown like that. I'm just going to quickly finish that off, and I wonder what you will use on yours. Shall I put the blue bits on the top as well? And there will be my crown. I'm sure you have far more items handy than I do. Okay, one nearly finished. I'm just going to put 2 more on. I'd love to see your beautifully decorated crowns, and then maybe you can be as wise as King Solomon when you're in your crown in all his splendour. There we are. One super quick, super fun crown for King Solomon to wear. Enjoy being a king for the day, why don't you? Or maybe a queen, or a princess, or a prince, whatever you like. Bye!